Well, somebody's got some splaining to do, by which I mean Kagha. I wonder if it would behoove us to take that letter back to Kagha, or if we should just bring it with us when we go rescue Halsin. It's probably not the worst idea to go, here we go a blackmailing. It's entirely possible. We could go here we go a blackmailing. Now, we also have a few other quests active, such as, well, over here, we've got Temple Ruins and the Goblin Priestess and our buddy Halsin, who we're supposed to rescue. But rescuing Halsin continues to be the main plot, so... Now, is the game going to tell me why I got inspiration for winning that fight, and I don't know why. Let's see if I can piece it together through the team. So, Astarion gains inspiration. Oh, no. So this will tell me roughly how and then exactly how. So I'm going to figure out exactly how as I go through the team. Okay. So it wasn't Astarion. Lae'zel survives a fight in which you kill 10 or more enemies. You know, it's probably that, actually, because there were 2 Woodwoads and I think 4 ancient Mephits. And I do believe that over the course of that fight, they summoned at least 4 tiny Mephits. So I think the reason I got inspiration after that last fight is Lae'zel survived a fight in which we killed 10 or more enemies, which is good. Shadowheart gained inspiration by recovering Saloon's treasure and reading the Book of Dead Gods. So, you know, god shit. Makes sense. She's a cleric. Gale gained inspiration by speaking with the dead. Fair, reasonable. Will saved a bunch of people and got inspiration that way. And I got inspiration by giving inspiration. Okay. Sure. It tracks. Given that everything we want to do is pretty much back at the Emerald Grove, right? You know, we could return to Zevlor with the news about Kagha, which actually that's probably what we're supposed to do, right? Personal quest. Investigate Kagha. Confront Kagha. Okay. Kagha's in league with the Shadow Druids. Okay. I feel like this is information we should take to the leader of the Tieflings before we go confront Kagha with it. That might sway him to be like, yeah, you should probably just murder this this girl. Also, hey, there's a skeleton over here. Did we know there was a skeleton over here?
Drops, please.
I don't remember there being a skeleton over here. But maybe I just missed the skeleton. The skeleton has a bone. I feel like it has a lot of bones, actually, but only one worth selling. I'm thinking we reload the party. And specifically, because I don't want to just have, like, Team A that rotates in. Like, I don't want to always be like, okay, Astarion, Lae'zel, and Gale, get out of the party. Let's bring in Shadowheart, Will, and Karlach. Let's mix it up just a tiny little bit. So, here's the plan. We're going to talk to everybody. We're going to put Karlach in the party because Karlach needs to meet the forge guy at the Emerald Grove, and also Karlach is strong and can carry all the shit I intend to sell. And then, we're going to figure out a way to randomly determine the rest of the party, involving dice of some kind. Because honestly, between Celeste and Karlach, we will have martial damage and Healy shit all wrapped up. So the other 2 spots are open for business. Now then. cutesy schmoopy shadow heart. Because I don't remember if this is a conversation area that cares about conversation order.
Private word would be nice.
Did you have a dream last night?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Only ones about you. Also the Guardian thing, yeah.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power.
Uh-huh.
Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but...
Correct.
I don't know.
Well?
It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Now, did Lae'zel hold a dagger to your throat last night as well? Because, ooh, buddy, it made for an exciting evening for old Celeste. Also, you know your magic D20? Yeah, I have it now.
I know. I felt it.
Oh. You felt it leave? Also, worth noting, I did not take it.
You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own. It'd fight back if it didn't want to be with you.
Okay.
I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. It's still just a box, after all.
Feels like a mean thing to say about yourself, but okay. Do you want it back?
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
All right, fine. Karlach, did you have a dream last night?
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
Yeah. Now, see, I suppose it's worth wondering, even if Gale thinks it's not.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
I don't know. She kind of looks like Jennifer Lawrence, and I'm inclined to trust her. So, maybe we should use the tadpole to influence more than just Gerblins.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
Listen, okay, in general, when a super powerful magical being approaches you and says, "Hi there, you look like a person who needs help. I can offer assistance. Trust me." In general, that's a bad thing. In general, you should not trust those people. However, between Raphael and some Fae thing that I remember but can't put specifics to, and the Mind Flayer the first time we ran into the Mind Flayer, and Astarion, honestly, between all of those, just statistically speaking, at least one of them has to actually want to help, right? There is a reason that stupid people keep accepting the help. It's that every now and then, and Auntie Ethel, the potion lady, another magic fucker who said, "You look like a person in need of help, let me offer help, trust me," and she turned out to be bad. So just, you keep adding to the sample size, eventually one of these has to be on the up and up, right? And it's probably not going to be the dude who's literally a devil. And it turns out that it wasn't the sweet old lady with potions or the awful tentacle fucker who stuck a bug in our eyes. So, I mean, why not the sexy blue-haired lady who looks like Jennifer Lawrence? That's conceivable, right? All right, you're with me.
No room in your party. What should I do?
bat Astarion upside the head.
Excellent. Let's go.
Now then. Will, did you have a dream last night?
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is. The tadpole's little trick.
Another super magical...
No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms.
Another example of a super powerful magical being appearing out of nowhere and saying, "Hi, you look like a person in need of help. I can help you. Trust me." Is the devil what fucked over Will. But also, is that a tingle in your tadpole? Or are you just happy to see me? Then, yeah, maybe we should listen to her.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
Not if you have an elixir of fire resistance. Just saying. Oh, hi, ghost chick. Who's the ghost chick? Well, conjuration chick. Oh, I'm a bard now, so I know this. This is Mistra, matron of magic herself. I see. An ambitious desire indeed. This is Celeste in canon saying, yeah, I'd like to get a hand on her too myself.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
Tell me more.
No special reason, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
You know, Gale, one, I don't believe you. And two, can't help but notice the Teenage Mutant Turtlesization that we could do for you saying that you were practicing an incantation. Which, again, yeah, I just don't believe you. So do I just get this for insight, or... Oh, it's DC 5, and I have a D20 plus 1. All right. DC 5. I'm insightful! Yay.
What can I say? She's Mistra. Can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence.
Uh-huh.
No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies.
Right.
The weave. Mistra is all magic. And as far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
That's an awful lot there, bud. I wish I knew the tone with which this was going to come out, because it's either playful and funny or very mean. But we're going to go with playful and funny, because Gale really does sound smitten with her.
It is a kind of love, after all. At the very least, the most deep-seated passion. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
I mean, kinda. I'm a bard now, so, yeah, sure. I mean, I do mine with a lute. that some lady gave me, actually.
Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition.
Are we, though?
Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
Oh, boy. So is this something that... I bet you if you're a non-magic user, you get some slightly different variant of this where Gale's like, I can show you by taking your hand and showing you how to reach into the weave. Let's reach into the weave.
Then follow my lead.
Gale. Okay.
Now you.
I mean, I know Dancing Lights too, so we could just do that. We can just do that. We can take our time just doing that, or we can do that with style. Yes, absolutely. Hua, boosh. Jazz hands, fireworks.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Yes, we are absolutely barding the fuck out right now. DC 5, I have +6. This is gonna go well. It went well.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Okay. Ebony and ivory live together in obvious references. Side by... Never mind. Oh, harmony comes easily. I mean, yeah. Like, lead on that bardiness, bard.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Feels like Jeebus 42 is here. Hello, Jeebus. Jeebus, your musical cue could be no better timed. We are having sweet, intimate magic sex, kinda? Not really, but a little bit, with Gale. Turns out he really, really likes him some Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries, who is the queen of all magic, or something. And it turns out that Celeste, who incidentally, in case you didn't realize, I respected into a bard a couple weeks ago, is good at that. So Gale is very impressed. Very, very, very impressed. Now the last bit here feels like a fuck you to Gale, but at the same time, yeah.
You're hard to please, aren't you?
Tell that to Shadowheart. Walked
weave
right into that one,
connects
buddy.
you. The moment feels intimate.
Does it now? Well, listen, let's not be an asshole about this, but that was nice. Gale, you're a swell fella.
The weave evaporates, And as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, what you say, no matter which way, we would not kiss the Gale. Proud of that one. I shouldn't be, but I am. Shadowheart, how do you feel about other gods, like gods of mysteries? Just curious. Oh, hi, Karlach. Now you have something you want to say?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Okay. Are you like a... Well, I was gonna say human, but are you just like an arcade game?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Hold on. I mean... Drop a coin... Where? Exactly. Like down the hatch? Or... 'Cause... Well... Okay, I mean... Listen, if the souls have already been minted, you know, it's not like we're soul numismatists, right? Are those stamp? No, that was funny. That was coins, right? Okay. It's not like we're soul numismatists. We're just taking a thing that's already been made and using it. That's different, right? It's not like we can unsoul the coin. It's not like we can take it to the ticket counter and return it. No, at this point we've already gotten our token. We have to put it in the skee-ball machine. So we might as well enjoy some skee-ball? I feel as though this metaphor is falling apart.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
How do you feel about lugging shit and selling it? Because that's what we're doing. We're lugging and selling some shit. Specifically, we are going back to... can I just telepoof all the way back to the Emerald Grove? It would be awful nice if I could just telepoof all the way back to the Emerald Grove. We cannot just telepoof all the way back to the Emerald Grove. We can, however, telepoof to the environs of said grove, which is also nice. Here is our to-do list. 1. Take Karlach to Grove so that she can meet fancy tiefling boss guy. 2, sell, and by boss guy I mean Forge Master who also runs the shop, I think. 2, sell all of the wares. We're carrying all of the wares right now. If you're wondering why Karlach and Lae'zel are slow, it's because they have all of the wares. 3, talk to lead Duder.
He was joking about Officer Soup just a moment. Come on, Bricker. Now what?
Hold on.
We dig a hole and be done with him?
Oh, hi, friends.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Oh, someone's dead up there. How do we up there get? I don't think we up there get, though. Hey, friends. Hey, door friends. Door friends? Can I come in? Oh, I can come in. Thank you. That's nice. Gale? Oh, Gale needs a wizard snack.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Great. I've got one. Ooh, Karlach has some too. Neat. I can swipe from other people now. Oh, amazing. But we have, in fact, been holding on to things for pretty much just this purpose. So, ooh, the Shattered Flail. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1, but they go mad. Okay, yeah. Here, buddy. We're never going to use this. So, yeah, this one thing here. And that's it.
Thank you.
All better?
A prayer? We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
All better?
It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart.
Yeah.
Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale? Gale? Are you telling me that you need more and more each time just to feel the same rush? And then eventually you don't feel the rush anymore? It's just about getting back to normal?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Okay. Well, good news.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
I mean, let's go with that. But also, buddy, if you're trying to give me a reason to kick you out of the party, I mean...
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Also, hey, what happened up here, friends?
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
He was joking about
I failed to see the distinction.
Come on, Rika.
Now what?
Who died?
We dig a hole and be done with him?
We
Oh, this is canon.
could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not now. Please.
Oh, you haven't moved his... Hold on. Cannon died in the initial assault. You haven't moved his body? That was weeks ago. Okay. All right. Well, listen, I suppose maintaining canon is difficult for any piece of fiction, really.
Sylvanas be with you.
And also with you, buddy who doesn't have any gold anymore. Hey, Celeste has a new look. That looks pretty good, all things considered. Where in the hell is Damon? Also, does anyone notice that Auntie Ethel's missing? Barth, do you care that Auntie Ethel's gone?
Don't lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Then how do you know it's ugly?
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How do you know that... All right, don't hit the kid.
You threatening me?
I'm saying don't hit the kid, buddy. That's all I'm saying, is don't hit the kid. It's DC 10, I have a +8, and also, it's DC 10 and I have a +8. Come on. Seriously, buddy, you're threatening a child.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
I mean...
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Tiny tiefling child. Do you actually have the... He ran off that way. This is where Leader of the Dudes is. Actually, while we're here, we might as well stop in to talk to Leader of the Dudes. I keep wanting to call him Halsin, but I know his name's not Halsin. It's something vaguely similar to Halsin. No, it's not. It starts with a Z. Zerlak. Scott Zolak. Scott Zolak over here is a Zevlor. That's his name. Hey, Zevlor. I'm going to quick save just in case this sets about a chain of events that from which I can't possibly recover. But, hey, Zevlor. I found some information that you might find interesting. Let's say interesting.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Our time grows short. If Kagha won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no.
Well, people can fight off a few goblins. I've been asked to escort you out. No, let's talk about something else.
What is it?
I found you don't care and can't be persuaded to care. Interesting. You know, it's times like this that I wish this game had a Phoenix Wright-esque present mechanic where I could just say, look at this thing. Do you care about this thing? But, you know, there are 8,000 things that you could present to 9,500 people. And, hold on. If I do the math real quick, that means there are a fucking shit ton of potential combinations that would be a little bit unreasonable to ask the game to put in. So, anyway, why did Halsin go with the adventurers?
Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
I see. All right. Well, bye. Well, so much for the whole rally support from Zevlor with Kagha's blackmail plan. I guess we'll have to blackmail Kagha our own damn selves. Which, listen, I'm not above blackmailing Kagha. I was barely above murdering Kagha. If I can blackmail Kagha instead, I'm absolutely doing it.
Please.
I suspect that I'm gonna go in with the intent to blackmail Kagha and wind up having to murder Kagha. But listen, if she attacks me, it's not even murder. This is Icaron. Is this down here, Damon? Hey, Damon! I've heard so many things about you from so many people, so many times. Get over here, you.
I'm just sad. And bored.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
And it has a coin slot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Sounds bad. Sounds bad. Don't want that.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
How do you possibly know that?
Help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
All right. Well, someone should have told me that. 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 Someone should Interesting. Where do we find it?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for.
Well, it is metal.
I can show you where I'd look.
Okay. Well, put it on my map and then we'll go do it, because it's a video game and that's what you do with quests on your map. You go do them. Having finally cleared out our inventory, upgraded our gear a little bit, let's go have a chat with Kagha about how evil she is. It seems as though she's very evil, and we would prefer it if she was less evil. Hey, you know who might be interested to hear that Kagha's working for evil people is Kagha's backup person, who is this guy, right? Markaril? You're Kagha's backup person, right? Wrath. Wrath is Kagha's backup person. Hi, Wrath. Hey, Wrath. Wrath, do you have, do you want to know a thing? I know a thing.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Kagha.
Yeah, about that.
I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Yeah, but about that... Wrath! Wrath! Trying to make friends with the druids. I'm trying to not have all of the druids be fucking furious with me. It's not working. Maybe some of these rats. Hey, hey, rats. Listen, you're rats, right? You're things that I can... Hey, rats. Hey, Pinta.
The rat has hardly left Kagha's side. A distant thought claws at your mind, then slips into view. Kagha's rats might not be simple familiars, but shape-shifted shadow druids.
Well, fuck. Well, fuck. Now, if I tell this rat that I know it's a shadow druid, the rat has two possible responses. One, skitter at my feet like a rat. Or two, it and all of its rat buddies say, well, shit, I guess the gig is up. Poof into thin air, and all of a sudden, we got ourselves a brouhaha. Now, I would like to think that if three rats that had been skittering around Kagha's feet suddenly poof themselves into being druid people, and they're not necessarily wearing the same color clothing that Wrath is, if you know what I mean, that Wrath might decide to not be on their team. But, yeah, this is gonna go well.
The creature's whiskers go still for a moment before resuming their nervous jitter.
Mm-hmm.
The rat is otherwise silent in the face of your accusation.
So basically what happened here is Celeste crouched down, petted one of Kagha's rats, looked it square in its beady little eyes, whispered in its rat-like ear, I know. I know. I fucking know. And then stood up and is now approaching Kagha.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
And yet...
What?
Oh! Oh! Oh, hi. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, no. Z. Hi there.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Maybe a little.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Oh, Kagha! Why?
No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kagha, what is the meaning of this?
What do you think?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Wrath, I tried to tell you this earlier, but you told me to leave, so... Hey, guess what? Oh, I can side with the Shadow Druids! I can side with the Shadow Druids! We're not going to, because they're bad, but we could. Wrath, I got a letter.
What's in there? Cloakwood? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
Buddy.
The choice is made. Kagha, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
I mean, well, I could very obviously I could probably talk her into standing down. Or I could do the much harder and dangerouser and stupider thing and just try to fuck with her head. Which, I mean, sexy Jennifer Lawrence did tell me to probe people's minds more often. So, you know. I have inspiration. It's DC 13. It's conceivable. We're not quite there yet, but, you know, I have inspiration. We don't have to worry. 4 points of inspiration. I need to burn them because they don't stack past 4. So as soon as you get to 4, you might as well just use it. You might as well just... As soon as you get to 3, it's functionally no different. You might as well just, be lucky with shit and roll with advantage and get a fucking 12 to... You know, how often does one really have inspiration anyway? It grows on trees when you think about it, and you still have advantage from the lucky, so honestly, there's no reason not to. The game mechanic is right there. Okay.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
And now that I did that and I passed that, I guess this is the automatic know what they want to hear so you win phrase, which means I don't make the check I can easily make. Okay.
Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Kagha. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
Kagha, face turn!
You question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
I just made this fight easier. Okay. Oof. Okay. So, we're in a fight, yeah. Great. So, Gale is ensnared. Why fight Kagha when you can make her slap all those little halflings for you? That's true. Are these halflings or... I guess they are halflings. That makes sense. Let's see here. You, Gale, have Ray of Sickness, which... that's from your weapon, right? That you have that? Yeah, Ray of Sickness. That means that's in your weapon, which means you can do it once per short rest. That's... Oh, you have disadvantage because you're ensnared. That's bad. I feel like a shove probably wouldn't, even though it looks like it would, just because why would it be that damn easy? Man. All right, you know what? Let's make this a little bit easier on everything. You have too many hit points. What if I cast Sleep at 2nd level? Does that get you? Okay, so now we know that this creature has more than, what is it, 36 hit points? 32 hit points. So we know... Yeah, we know that Ren has more than 32 hit points. Pinta does not. And those are our enemies. That is the complete list of foes. Oladon, oh my god. Oladon does not have... Oladon must have like 31 hit points. Incredible. Let's do that. Hold on, how do I... No, I don't want to end turn. I want to cast the spell. Oh, there it is. Check mark. Okay, so you just fell asleep. Astonishing. Also, all of these friends are acting as one. Karlach. Hold on. Can I not have... Oh, no. Oh, wait, you're an enemy. Okay. So I can't actually do that. Fair enough. So good turn, Gale. Can you, like, save against ensnared at all? Or... Oh, wait. You're asleep, so now you're not ensnared. That's tremendous. Okay. Also, it turns out you can't do shared initiative with allies, just direct party members. I suppose that's fair enough. That would be a little bit broken. So Gale is going to move a little bit closer, just restrict options. And then good turn, Gale. Loic will dash this way. I'm sure there was a reason you did that. And he'll jump that away, get in this thing's face. Pinta will turn into a wolf and try to bite Kagha. Lae'zel is going to glance at the sleeping halfling, nod at Karlach, and then head over this way. Karlach's gonna yeet her. Karlach's got the best chance. I want Karlach to do it. Karlach's the strongest one. Lae'zel could probably do it. I mean, she's tiny and asleep. Lae'zel is also strong. At some point, everything else has to die, so... There are multiple halflings. That's true. You know that's true. There are multiple halflings. What if Lae'zel... Oh. Well, then it makes sense that Lae'zel grabs the easier target. Oh.
On the move.
Oh, Lae'zel. All right. How do I throw an improvised weapon? Do I just throw a character or item from the world or your inventory? Throw? Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you mean target is blocked? What do you mean target is blocked? Game, what do you mean target is blocked? How is target blocked? No! What do you mean What do you mean target is blocked? It's fine. We'll get it. That was a crit for only 10 damage. Awesome. All right. Here, be ensnared by my ensnaring strike, which only has a 40% chance to hit. So. All right. So you've cast Shillelagh to create yourself a magical weapon. That's nice. Karlach cannot get between these two. All right.
Close ranks.
Hi there, tiny person. This is about to go very badly for you. Very, very badly for you. Athletics successful. You fucking tiny person. You fucking incredible tiny person. This appears to not be a chasm. Can't reach destination. Does not say chasm. Curses. Foiled again. Would have gotten away with it. Weren't for those meddling kids. Dog. Etc. Alright. Well. That being the case. Let's just chop her fucking head off. Yes, do so recklessly, of course. Why would you not?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Hi there, Celeste. You. Pinta's a big old wolf, which is probably a problem. Is there any chance... 55% chance to hit, and that's before we do any bonus type shit? I don't mind that. What about... you know what I didn't find or get in any of the stores was, like, weapon enhancement oil, so I don't really have that much of it. I've got... I could do an arrow of acid, but that's bad. Hey, you know what I just bought? It's an arrow of Ilmater, but I think if I just hit her, she's just dead. So, you know, let's just... remember the button I hit to get me into the tactical mode. It was not T, it was O. Hey, I got there. I'm smart. And then, that's a 55% chance to hit. That's pretty good. You can... do you have any damage cantrips? I mean, you sort of do, but... Yeah, what if we just take a 55% chance to hit this person and probably kill her? Like that. That sounds good. I like the idea of that. Now then. Can we bardically inspire any of our bestest friends? Oh, Kagha, would you like to be reminded that turning face was a good idea? Here. Have bardic inspiration. We definitely weren't assuming we were gonna murder you or anything. Why would you think that? Why would you think that we were assuming we were gonna murder you? Nonsense. Good turn, Celeste. Hold person. Oh, you failed on that. All right. You Misty Poof your way over here. Good job. Oh, you're not a wild shape anymore. You're not even a Hail of Thorns anymore. Okay. So, Gale, you know, I don't think you need to go balls to the wall here, bud. I think your balls are very firm where they are and don't need to be anywhere near the wall. For that matter, why don't you get a little bit further away from the wall, just in case there are balls involved. We'll just take some cantrip action here. Actually, you know what? Your wand still has that ray of sickness, right? You've always got that prepared. It doesn't burn a spell slot. Am I correct that this doesn't burn a spell slot? I feel like I'm correct, because this is a thing that's in his wand, not like, or in his staff rather, not like a thing he's doing. It does not burn a spell slot. Fucking amazing. Ray of sickness. 2d8 poison potentially poisons the target. That sounds astonishingly good. Now, granted, it still missed because we can't have nice things in this world, but the idea of it! The idea of it! Good turn, Gale. Alright, fine. It's time for... Oh, Lacelle, don't do this. Don't tiptoe along the wall to get back. Yes, do that, of course. Why would you not tiptoe along the wall to get back here? Fucking amazing. Here. Take a lacerating shot at Mr. Wren. You missed. Awesome. Great. Okay. Does anyone want to be inspired? Say? Are any of my friends in danger, really? Kagha's been hit, but Kagha and Celeste appear to have this well and truly good. Here, Mark Horrell. Here, don't say we never did nothing for you. Be rallied with temporary hit points. You're welcome. Now, see, the idea was that you would fucking hit after that, but okay. Allow Karlach here to show you how it's done. So the idea is you get over here and you take your biggest fuck off weapon and you just chop the fucker's head off. Like that. And then, for lack of anything better to do, you take a pommel strike and you fucking bash bonk it again. Just like that. And now Celeste has a roughly 60% chance to hit and kill, which would be nice. Would it be better if you attacked with your thingy? No, because you're at disadvantage. Well, you're the one who got close, so good job. Oh, down goes Pinta. Get over here. Do that. Good turn. Oh, now you're a bear. Oh, now you're a bear. Oh, Loic. Oh, poor dead Loic. Oh. Oh, poor dead Loic. Well, all right. So you need to short rest before you rave sickness. You know what? I think we've still basically got this. Here. Be fire moded. 3 more damage. Good job, Gale. We are not using valuable resources. Anything that requires a long rest is just not happening. What do we got here? You get all of these back on a short rest, right? Great. Do you want to goading attack a bear? Do you want to goad a bear into hitting you? That sounds amazing. Yes, do it. Goad the bear. You missed. Okay, maybe goading the bear wasn't the best idea I've ever heard. Pommel strike the bear. You critically missed. Okay, don't hit the bear. Lazelle's afraid of bears. Mark Horrell, can you? Nope. All right, well, someone's got to fucking do it. Hey, Karlach, can we? Ooh. Oh, searing. Oh, that's a long rest. All right, fine. We'll do that later. Here, just bash it, I guess. I mean, he's got 80. Just hit the fucking thing. It's a fucking bear. Oh, now it's not a fucking bear. Now it's a fucking chick again. Druids, man, how do they work? Good job, Karlach. What's this? It's an elixir. Yeah, we're not taking that this turn.
Still on my feet.
Celeste. Listen, I promise there's an enemy in there. Just find it and hit it. Oh my god. Team. You're not covering yourselves in glory. Okay, is anybody in trouble? I guess Gale's down, but we're gonna take a short rest in a second, so. Oh my god, you're a bear again! Thank you, Kagha. At least someone's doing something. Gale, set this bear on fire. Gale. Gale, you hit it for 1 damage. Okay. All right.
Time to strike.
Good job, Gale. Charge forward and attack the first, possibly pushing them off balance. You know what? I feel like a main hand weapon attack is going to do better than that. Okay. Now you're not a bear anymore, but you're still an extant creature. And you know what? That's unacceptable. Let's do better. Thank you.
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here.
Oh, hi.
Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
Oh, they're not just letting Kagha... Okay, so they're not just bygones be bygones because she made the right choice in the end. Good. Good. Hi, Wrath. Are you interim acting King of the Druids now?
You have saved Kagha from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome. Are we... Okay, that's it. Hey, Kagha, are you cool?
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
Well, I mean, you did kind of, like, you did kind of almost very closely betray. You got poor Loic killed.
It was through power that I would keep us safe. Or so I thought. Yet I betrayed Sylvanus himself, led the circle to shadow. We will stop the right, and I will stand trial.
And you're stopping the right?
Lies with Sylvanus. May he have mercy.
Awesome! What about the tieflings, though?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
Yeah! Awesome! Hey, how'd they recruit you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger. It simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The Druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the right to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them.
Well...
I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
Halcyon knows Revivify? 'Cause, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but your buddy Loic is, not exactly a wound that can heal, Kagha. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you want to catch the streams live, go to twitch.tv/the_Goog. The stream schedule's on screen now.